John Zegrus, the man from the country that never existed. Year 1962, Tokyo International Airport, Japan. Immigration officers were carrying out their routine document checks when a man different from the rest approached the counter. He looked foreign, light-skinned, dark-haired, with a serious demeanor. He confidently handed over his passport as if nothing about it was unusual. The officer took the document and opened it. That's when the mystery began. The impossible passport. The passport appeared legitimate, stamped by multiple countries and printed with the quality expected of official documents. But something didn't make sense. The man's country of origin was Tauran. The officer frowned, flipping through the pages again. Then he checked the official list of recognized nations. There was no such place as Tauran. The man identified himself as John Zegrus and spoke in a peculiar mix of languages. He claimed to be fluent in Arabic, but also used a dialect that no one could recognize. When asked about Tauran, he calmly responded, "It's a small country in the Middle East near Saudi Arabia and Afghanistan." The problem? No such country existed on any map, atlas, or historical record. The questions became more serious. How had he obtained a passport from a non-existent country? Zegrus insisted his homeland was real and that he had traveled the world without issues. As proof, his passport contained official entry and exit stamps from various nations. But when authorities contacted those countries, none of them had any record of him ever entering. How could his passport bear official stamps if, supposedly, no one had ever allowed him in? The mystery only deepened. A man without a past. Japanese authorities detained Zegrus for further questioning. Who was he, really? He claimed to be an intelligence agent on a secret mission. He said he worked for a foreign government, but wouldn't specify which one. His accent didn't match any specific nationality. It was as if his native language didn't exist. Meanwhile, attempts to verify his identity in international databases turned up nothing. No birth records, no prior documentation. It was as if he had appeared out of thin air. With each answer, the enigma grew. If he was a spy, why make up a story so easy to disprove? And if he wasn't, then where did he come from? Unable to confirm his claims, John Zegrus was found guilty of document forgery and sentenced to 1 year in prison. The disappearance of John Zegrus. After serving his sentence, Japanese authorities deported him. But to where? No one knows. There are no records of his departure from Japan. No reports of any country accepting him. No documents indicating his whereabouts after 1963. It was as if, upon leaving prison, he vanished from the world. A poorly disguised spy? Some believe Zegrus was an undercover agent caught in a failed mission. His story was so bizarre that it seemed designed to confuse his interrogators. But if that were true, why was his cover story so incoherent? An interdimensional traveler? A more fantastical theory suggests Zegrus came from an alternate reality where Tauran did exist. Perhaps a cosmic glitch left him stranded in our dimension. And when he was deported, he simply returned to his own world. A fabricated identity? Some researchers think Zegrus suffered from a psychological disorder, causing him to create a fictional identity. But how do we explain the official stamps in his passport? How did he travel undetected? an unsolved mystery. More than 60 years later, no one has been able to uncover the truth about John Zegrus. His case was buried in police archives, left unsolved. Yet, from time to time, his name resurfaces in forums on mysteries and conspiracies. Some believe his story was covered up. Others think he simply vanished into thin air. And a few wonder if somewhere out there, Tauran does exist, just not in this world. What do you think? Was he a time traveler, a spy, or something even more inexplicable? If you love unexplained mysteries, subscribe to Whispers of Crime and Mystery. We never know when a new enigma will arise to challenge what we believe to be true. Turn on notifications and get ready for more stories that will make you question reality. Leave us your theory in the comments. What do you think really happened to John Zegrus?